Hello, everybody.
Hello, friends, and welcome to our recap of TharnType 7 Years of Love, Season 2, Episode 10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I honestly don't know what to say. Like,
I mean, what's there to say, really, about this episode?
exactly. Let's just go. Let's just leave.
Okay, how was your 3 days, I think? 4 days? Since Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
How's
That's right.
your...
This is coming out
how
on
has
Friday, but like,
Yeah,
let's do it now. Why not? We're just gonna be having fun for the other two.
yeah,
So yeah, it was alright. I mean, work. About it.
yeah.
Nothing much else happened. Although I would like to say it's Hongjun's birthday from ATEEZ today in Korea and tomorrow
Oh,
here. So happy birthday, Captain.
happy
생일
birthday.
축하해. I love you. But I'm very excited for the concert. I have been keeping track of like how things are going for other like shows and like how their
Yeah,
VIP lineups are going. There's only been one in the
and
US so far. And apparently the VIP area was not well managed, like the lines and stuff for this first stop. So yikes. Apparently the VIP tier that I'm at didn't get in until like halfway through sound check. So
oh,
we'll see.
jeez. Good luck.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But other than that, I don't think a lot happened. I'm pretty sure I was just working the whole time, so I don't remember much else happened. I got a cavity filled. That's about it.
Woo.
Ooh, exciting things.
Good job. I don't know what to say that. Ouch.
Great job.
Woo.
Yeah, no, that's it. What about you?
Work.
Yeah.
Same yeah, my boss is gonna be out for a while
Ooh,
because
fun.
his what is it? Achilles tendon, like
Oh,
he's not
that's
able to work.
right. You said that.
Yeah, so he has a boot on and he thought he could just come back and still work with the boot, like just go slow.
Yeah.
But apparently like HR is like, no, you can't actually
No.
work here with that. And because of that he's gonna be out for at the minimum I wanna say like 10 to 12 weeks.
Wow.
And
Dang.
yeah, so me and the others are just gonna be like covering his schedule. So work's been a bit more hectic and stressful, and now there's more stuff that
Yeah.
I'm and everyone else is gonna need to be doing. So that's all sorts of fun.
That's a great time. Jeez.
But what is fun, real fun, is between us. I have not seen it. I literally have it pulled up on my web browser right now because as soon as we're done recording this, I have my camera. I'm literally as soon as we're done recording this, I'm going into that.
You're ready. It's still gonna be a few hours yet, but you're ready.
And I also realize I'm gonna be drunk while I do it too, so that's more fun. So
you're gonna be wasted. It's gonna be so fun.
It's gonna be a great time. But no, I am ready for that. I
can't
excited.
watch it until like at the very earliest, maybe Wednesday. Like
Oh no.
I know. Because tonight, because we're filming our thingies, we're screen recording them, so I have to edit that tonight. I want to say both of them, but it's probably just going to be one of them, and I'll try and do the other one.
Yeah, I think as long as it's Kieta Hatsukoi, you should be fine.
Yeah. So I'll be doing that, and then I work a super fun 12-hour shift tomorrow. So,
woo!
And I'll be doing it the night after I get wasted. So that's going to be wonderful.
Yeah. I might actually go into work tomorrow. I might not call out because, like, I don't want to leave like the guy hanging because like my boss I know is not gonna be there, and I don't want to like.
Yeah.
So depending on how I feel tomorrow, I might call in or I might go in, and depending on.
I don't really get like hungover that much. Like I've had alcohol in the past, and the next day I'm just fine. Like.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Thankfully, I am like that, but.
Yeah. So. This might be a bit TMI, but when I don't get hungover, like I'm not like I don't have a headache and I'm not throwing up. I'm not doing any of that stuff. Again, this is TMI, so brace yourself. I just get like diarrhea, like like that's all that really happened. And then after that, I'm good. Yeah. Like I'm not like sick. I'm just like that, and then after that, I'm good for the day. So
I had the one time where I got so wasted and but that was like while I was like on the alcohol that I was like throwing up and just like blacking out and stuff like that. That wasn't like hungover or anything. And then the next morning when I woke up, I was like, I'm a bit tired. But that's like about it. So.
Yeah.
But thankfully, I don't get that. That's quite
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah. Yeah, so TharnType,
Yeah.
episode 10, season 2.
Yeah.
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 So, a Fiat chases after Type. That's how we start this episode off.
Oh, God, we're starting already. Great.
And Type tells him not to run because, his leg and everything. And,
I'm done with this child.
I know you are. Fiat takes Type's hand and asks if he's really quitting. And Type, takes his hand back, removes it from his hand, and is like,
For
yeah.
real?
I have a boyfriend. I'm not interested.
Leave me alone.
Listen, child, do not enter. And then Fiat says he likes him, and Type says, go like someone else because he doesn't want problems with his boyfriend.
Too fucking bad.
And Type says he already quit, so there's no reason for them to meet anymore. And then he starts walking away. Then Fiat fakes a knee injury.
This lying little bitch. This lying little bitch. I'm gonna throw something. The second he did that, I was like, no, I'm out. I can't be here anymore.
That was the part that you were out, not the thing that comes next?
Everything. It wasn't just this. It was every single second of this episode. And most of my freaking things are all caps. Like, I was
gonna say. Yeah.
I'm angry at everyone, to be fair. I'm angry at everyone except for Type.
Yeah. Then Fiat asks why it can't be him and says he has no one else left. As Type's checking out his knee. And then Fiat kisses Type.
I bet he saw Tharn coming. I know, because he's seen his fucking photo. He knows what he looks like. I bet he saw him and went, oh, you know what? I could just fuck this up right now. Easy peasy.
I actually don't. So that's never actually proven true or not. I don't know. I also haven't read the novel, so maybe there's more insight in there.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I bet he did.
But, yeah, Fiat kisses Type and Type pushes him off. But then Tharn shows up. And he's like, yo, what the fuck?
Okay. But why would he be mad at him? For the love of God.
So I was thinking of how to justify Tharn's action, and when we get into their conversation at the apartment, I'll go more into that on why I think Tharn thought that way and everything, because I do have a bit more insight on why, more leaning towards that. But I do agree with you for the most part that Type was in the right in the situation, just in a very bad situation.
Yeah, evil devil child kissed him. That's why.
Yeah. Tharn says he wanted to surprise Type, but he didn't think that he'd be the one surprised seeing Type and Fiat kiss. And Type says he didn't do anything, but Tharn says he saw them, and then accuses Type of doing this the whole time he was away.
Are you kidding me? Does 7 years mean nothing to you? Like, dude, have some faith in your other half, for the love of God.
Then Coon comes in and he's like, hey, we already have one incident at this hospital.
Yeah,
let's not have another one. So
please.
Calm down, step aside, take a break.
Coon always being the voice of reason here.
Coon always being the mediator in this situation.
Yeah.
Then Type storms off. Coon follows and just leaves Tharn and Fiat alone.
Like, I'm mad at Tharn, but kick his ass.
Oh my god, the wicked laugh you had, just like...
No, for real, the second he left with him, I was like, alright, let's go! Let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah, so Fiat starts to leave, but Tharn grabs him and tells him he's Type's boyfriend. It doesn't know what their relationship is, but warns him to leave him alone.
Yeah, for the love of God.
And Fiat says, what if he doesn't? And Tharn says he doesn't want to know what will happen if he gets angry, and won't let him off the hook so easily, and says he will kill him.
Yeah. I was like, okay,
he flat out threatens him. He fucking threatens his life. And then he leaves.
Amazing. Absolutely iconic. I'm so mad at Tharn, but amazing. I'm very happy about this.
Yeah. Then with Coon and Type's just frustrated, and Coon's trying to calm him down. And he says he doesn't know what happened, but it's probably the kid's fault. Type doesn't care about that, and only the fact that Tharn thinks he's cheated on him and doesn't trust him.
Yeah, me too, bitch.
Yeah. Type says he missed him like crazy and wished he'd come back, and that for 7 years, he had his eyes for no one else but him, and if he wanted to cheat, he wouldn't have waited for 7 years.
Exactly. What is what like what? Why would Tharn even think? Like, for the love of God, like, Type's so right. I'm on his side 100%.
Yeah. Kuhn says he should tell Tharn this, and Type says that Tharn will listen.
But he should know, though, is the thing. He shouldn't have to tell Tharn this. Tharn should already know that he wouldn't do that. Like, but he doesn't, like, I'm so upset. Why am I getting, like, more mad at Tharn than I am because I'm usually mad at Fiat, justifiably. And, like, I am mad at him, but I'm so used to being mad at him that I'm already starting to get even more mad at Tharn. Like, I'm just...
Yeah.
He's making me angry, and I don't know what my tier list is gonna look like in this, like, if I were to do it right now.
Really?
It's... Ooh, it may have knocked him down, like, just a little bit. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. But we'll have to wait and see.
And then Type says he will talk to him, but once he calms down, because they're both clearly very heated up and need to relax.
Yeah.
But then we're at the apartment.
Dude, he destroyed the apartment.
Yeah.
What was that? He's got, like... It took me until the end to notice that the picture was, like,
Oh, I didn't know the picture. I know the chair was knocked down.
Yeah, there was, like, a portrait or something like that, like, art portrait or something on the wall that was just, like, crooked.
Oh.
I was like, ooh, damn.
Oh, all I noticed was the chair that he pretended to propose to was, like, knocked down.
Yeah, I saw that, too. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. So Type walks in, and Tharn's like, hey, we need to talk. And Type says, not now, but Tharn's like, yeah, now. Like...
No, you don't get to make demands. You don't get to make... Like, honestly, I wouldn't talk to him right now. Like, I would be like, no, I'm going to bed. I'm not talking to you right now, because you're pissing me off. I'd be done.
Type says he didn't kiss him, and Tharn asks, what was it that he saw then? And Type explains that Fiat kissed him. And then Tharn says the Type he knows is an idiot who would let anyone kiss him so easily.
The anger I'm feeling right now towards Tharn is... Jesus.
Type asks if he thinks he kissed him willingly, and Tharn says, like, he's willing to fool around with him. And that's when he starts showing the post of them getting drunk together, and then the pen with Fiat's name on it in their apartment.
So it has his name on it. That's what this whole thing was about.
Yeah, a lot of evidence that...
All of this evidence that Tharn has compiled is all Fiat stuff. It's not like Type did any of this. It's just that, oh, Fiat posted this, so you must be in on it. Fiat's pen is here, so you must know where it came from.
Well, so... I feel like again, I'm playing devil's advocate for Tharn this time.
Yeah.
In Tharn's mind, I feel like Type's also smart enough where if he was cheating on Tharn, he wouldn't post that stuff. That's why when he saw it on someone else's, it makes more sense. And also, with Fiat's pen, it's like, oh, he was here. Or at the very least, he gave him his pen and Type kept his pen. Like, so, like, I feel like...
for the love of God, who would give someone a pen as a memento?
I don't fucking know. Well, then maybe, again, it goes back to the Fiat was in their apartment. Like, this is like, Tharn knows he was in the apartment. Obviously, he doesn't know that he came in on his own when Type was, like, passed out or whatever. But, like, he still is like, okay, Fiat was in this house. Like, in their home. And, like, Type didn't even tell him any of it, despite the fact Type didn't know himself. So it's like, I feel like for Tharn, it's a lot of the evidence. Because he probably saw the pen while he was setting up the whole romantic dinner and didn't think anything of it. And then even the post, like we saw when he sees the post, he's like, huh. But he doesn't jump to the conclusions right away.
No.
It wasn't until he actually saw them kiss was when he started using all the things he saw in the past as, like, evidence. And he's like, oh, all this stuff, all this starts to make sense. And it's like things he didn't believe because he trusted Type. But when he saw that was when it was like, oh, and there's a lot of evidence against it too. So that's why I think Tharn's mind is thinking at the moment.
I mean,
I'm still Team Type.
I get all the conclusions.
But it's evidence.
I get all the conclusions and all the evidence and things like that. But no matter what pile or amount of evidence that you see, unless you see it, like, fully happening, like, if your partner says, hey, I didn't do this, maybe you should trust them. Especially if you've been together for 7 years and he's never once made you think otherwise that he would do any of that.
Well, then this goes to the whole not wanting to get married thing. That's also because if that could be a reason why in Tharn's mind, Type wouldn't want to get married as well.
Yeah, but he knows full well why Type doesn't want to get married, because Type is like the way he's acted since the beginning of their relationship. It shows that he's very slow moving at accepting certain things.
Yeah.
So obviously he should know why he doesn't want to get married, and they've kind of talked about it as well. So, and he's heard Type talk about it as well, about why he doesn't want to get married. He was speaking to Thorn, I believe it was, way back when. So he should know this. Like, he should know that's not the reason.
Yeah, but I still feel like it could be like more than like in Tharn mind, it could be more than that, because it's been 7 years since they've been together. Like, they are in a place where they are financially stable to get married. It's not like they're like broke and living on scraps where like they can't get married right now or whatever. Like, they are financially stable. They've had the time together, 7 years. We discussed this. Like, it makes sense that, and Tharn obviously has talked about marriage, and not just for the 7 years, probably even prior, like maybe even like 4 or 5 years into the relationship, he's been talking about marriage, and Ty's still been like, no, and like, I feel like Tharn has a lot of like insecurities because of that.
Yeah, I think so.
And then seeing him with Fiat and all the Fiat evidence and all that, like, it's really fucking with his mind to the point where he's grasping for some sort of conclusion, and this is what he had, and now he feels ashamed and feels like a fool, and like, despite the fact this isn't what's happening, it's a lot of his own mental insecurities, I think, for Tharn that is leading to this conclusion.
Alright, I see that.
Again, still Team Type. That was just me playing devil's advocate, and I think I did
do
good
see
at
that. I do see that, but I definitely am still Team Type as well.
Yeah, okay, me too. Yeah, so then this is when Tharn asks why, like, what he was doing in their home after showing him the pen. And I think Type starts to remember Fiat coming over, or there's a flashback of it. I don't know if that was Type's memories, or if that was just a memory for the audience.
I think that was him remembering it. But, like, because he didn't know about it before, because he completely forgot about it, because he was so sick. But it's kind of come back to him a little bit, but only in, like, a piece.
Yeah, but why didn't Type say that? Because, like, I feel like we see that, and then it's just, like, he doesn't say, oh, right, like, when I was, like, passed out sick,
because maybe he doesn't know for sure either.
Oh, maybe
what
that's
happened.
It, yeah.
All he remembers is the tiny little snippet of Fiat being like, oh, you're about to fall. Like, that's it. Like, he doesn't know what happened after that or before that. He doesn't know if Fiat did something to him, which I wouldn't put past Fiat, considering he tried it 3 times.
Yeah, because I also wasn't sure if that was just, like, maybe a flashback for the audience, be like, hey, remember this? This is how the pen got here, in case you missed last episode or whatever. Like, hey, here's... But yeah, that could be it, too. So then Type throws the pen. And he asks if he thinks he slept with him, and Tharn says yes.
Just point blank. Just being like, yeah, I don't trust you at all. Sure.
Yep. Again, Tharn's insecurity. Oh, fuck, don't do that. Tharn's insecurities. Not great. And Tharn says he loves him so much, but doesn't want to picture him with, like, a lover, like, affair or whatever. So Type throws flowers, says he didn't do a fucking thing, and Tharn asks how he can believe him when he saw them kiss, and then there's the picture, and then there's the pen, and a lot of things that Tharn's seeing just in the wrong way. He's connecting the wrong dots. And Type asks if he's breaking up with him, and Tharn doesn't answer, and then Type says they should take a break, and he leaves.
Yeah. Honestly, I would say the same thing. I'd be like, if you don't trust me enough to believe me right now, and you're just gonna sit there and accuse me the entire time, I'm out. I'm gonna, we should both, like, at least take some space from each other, because obviously something is wrong in this relationship if you think I'd do that. Like, it's up to you. I've already said my piece. It's up to you to figure out what the fuck's wrong.
Yeah. Although we do know Tharn's thoughts on the breakup word.
Yes, we do, which is why he breaks down.
This is, he starts, sits, and cries, and then he continues later on in the future scene. Because we see how he deals with that. Then at Champ's restaurant, Techno begs Champ to keep the restaurant open for him. And Champ says only if he helps clean up, but Techno whines about doing that because he doesn't want to do it. And
of course he does.
He suggests that he should ask Kun for help. And Champ's confused about this, which makes Techno annoyed.
He's literally just like, oh, you're such a dumbass.
Again, matchmaker Techno. He's trying.
He's really trying. He is. He's just
He is
very
trying so
difficult.
hard. Yeah, the Techno's been working on Champ. Type's been working on Coon. They're trying to
I know
get them together.
They're working on it. It's we're getting there. So close. I cannot wait for. Oh my god, I cannot wait for them to get together. They get together, right? Tell me they get together.
Then Type arrives.
Hey! You can't just skip on that.
And tells Champ he's staying here. Well, that would spoil things.
Okay, but if they don't get together, I'm going to be really upset after putting this much, effort into them, and I don't see the fruition of that.
So I'll be on, and I also, again, I don't fully remember.
Okay.
I knew they had this little flirt, like each other thing. I don't know how far it goes exactly.
I mean, I'm not expecting any kiss. I'm not expecting it to go that far since they're a side couple. Side couples usually just go, "Oh, you want to go to dinner? Oh, okay," and that's their resolution. And so at least that
might be something like that because we've seen them at dinner a few times, and Champ has a restaurant, so that could be. I honestly don't remember about them. So.
Some vaguely acknowledged feelings would be wonderful. That's all I'm looking for. That's all I'm expecting. I'm not expecting more than that. If I get more than that, great. But I'm not expecting. But
again, we'll see. I don't remember, so I can't really help you here. So then Type explains the situation to Techno and Champ. And Techno asks if they're going to break up, and Type says he just needs a break to collect his thoughts. And then Champ says Tharn thinks he wants to break up, and he's become an emotional wreck. And Type says he's heard that Tharn thought he was cheating on him. And Techno says they gotta teach him a lesson, and Champ mentions Leo, that Coon told him that Leo's always around Fiat, and
yep,
kind of connects those dots. And then Type says he knows what he has to do.
We gotta parent trap him.
Yep, sort of, in a weird way.
In a way, yeah, it's true.
That's not the Parent Trap I remember, but
that's not in the Parent Trap that Disney created. But okay,
yeah. Then Techno says he's getting alcohol because he has alcohol deficiency.
I have alcohol deficiency.
Me too, Techno.
That's
me too.
So funny.
Then at school, Booty Call Boy is walking with Fiat, and they see Leo, and he stops and stares, but then he starts walking away.
Yep.
And Booty Call Boy talks to Leo about Fiat, and as he's doing this, Fiat runs off, and Booty Call Boy says he knows Leo still worries about him, and says that he's like his dad to him, which is a little weird.
Well, Booty Call Boy doesn't clock any of the
I think he. I mean, maybe.
Well, if he did clock any of it, then why would he say you like his dad?
I don't know, but I don't. Do you think he became Booty Call Boy by watching Fiat sleep around all that time?
The stories are connected.
No, because I started listening to our podcast again, and I think it was episode.
Yeah, I think we did talk about this.
3, I want to say, and I was like, oh yeah, no, Booty Call Boy's still Booty Call Boy. He just hasn't become Booty Call Boy yet.
Oh my god!
And I was thinking, if he's friends with Fiat and Fiat constantly sleeps around, maybe that's how he learned. He learned from Fiat, and he's like, oh. That's what you do. And then he started to, and this is how the Booty Call Boy origin begins.
Origin story of Booty Call Boy. This isn't about TharnType at all. This is just the
no,
origin
it's about Booty Call Boy. Then Leo says he doesn't want to lose him and walks away from Booty Call Boy, and then goes to punch a wall.
Yeah, you can do better, my dude.
Well, Type and Techno approach him, and then Leo talks with Type, and Leo explains Fiat isn't a bad person. He's just been through a lot.
Okay. Okay, sure.
Yeah. Type says everyone's been through a lot, and it's no reason to act like that. And then Type asks if he loves him, why not make him his? And Leo says he can, and he only sees him as a friend.
Dude, just do it.
Yeah. But then Leo says he used to believe that they could be more than friends, but knows Fiat doesn't see him like that, and says he's willing to keep being hurt, if only to stay his friend. Which is sad, but relatable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Type tells him to keep hurting, and Leo asks what he wants him to do about it. And so Type says they should join forces.
Parent trap him.
They do. Again, sort of.
Again, sort of.
At the apartment, Tharn cries, and they're like a whole flashback montage of everything.
Yeah, we got like a whole montage
from
of
season
like,
1.
yeah,
Season, like, it's like
everything.
all the things to pull at your heartstrings.
To make you sad.
Yeah. And then eventually Thanya, Thorn, and Phugun rush into the apartment to make sure Tharn's okay. And they start comforting him as Tharn explains the situation. And Thanya says that a break doesn't mean break up. And Phugun agrees. Although Thorn wonders if it actually means he will break up with him, and Thanya tells him to shut up.
Yeah, for real. Like, oh my, just stand there and shut up. She was like, literally stop. Like, Thorn, once again, fucking things up. Like, honestly, it's weird, because, like, he either has good advice or the worst advice. Like, it goes up and down and up and down.
He is very hit or miss with these kinds of situations, I'll say. I do think mainly he's suggesting that, not to make Tharn upset, it's more to just be realistic and also worry. Because, like, he does say, like, oh, well, Type told me he wouldn't break up with him. Like, because we saw that in season 1, where Thorn's very protective of Tharn. So it's like,
and
to
yet
him,
it's
he's like,
so
no,
increasingly nice to Long once he sees him again.
Dude.
I'm telling you, he's very hit or miss.
Again, he's very hit. Like, I feel like Thorn's like two different people.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's really nice. Other times he's like kind of like a dick, and it's like,
for real,
you never know who you're gonna get.
No, it's always a surprise when he pops up in a scene. Like, oh, who are we getting today?
Good or bad? Let's see.
Good or bad, Thorn? Way too nice, Thorn, or kind of a dick, Thorn?
Yeah, the two sides of Thorn. Then Tharn cries, saying he misses him, and Thanya tells him to wash up so he can start thinking clearly. And then, after Tharn's shower, Thanya and Phugun are cleaning, and Thanya sent Thorn home to shut him up and get him out of the situation to make it worse.
Yeah.
So he's gone.
Bye.
And Phugun asks if they fought because of this pen's owner, showing the Fiat pen.
Yeah, he knows.
And assures him that nothing happened, and then starts explaining why Fiat was in here and everything.
Bruh, he just showed himself in, like...
yeah.
Honestly, he was confused that I had a key card. I don't know who the fuck this kid is.
Yeah, so Phugun starts filling him in on that, and then Tharn that he wants to be alone for a while to think about everything.
And what you did wrong, right? Because you should have believed him.
I think now that Phugun showed the pen and everything and kind of gave him, like, he kind of gave them missing information.
He realized he was being a bit of an idiot.
Yeah, I think, and now that Tharn has calmed down initially from just a whole and very emotional breakdown, he's calmed down. He can now think clearly, and with the new information, and he can kind of process everything together. Because spoiler, we just see at the end where he's like wondering where Type is and like trying to reach him and everything. But I think we will take a break here, and when we come back, the parent trapping will begin. Yeah. I don't know why you're laughing. He's like, yeah. Okay.
It's just funny, dude.
Okay. We will be right back.
Every summer, we meet for a trip.
Vacation has officially begun on Netflix.
To best enjoy your trip, we suggest the following itinerary.
I say we just wing it.
Wing it.
See where the wind takes us.
From best-selling author Emily Henry.
Are you guys like a thing? Oh, no, we're just friends. Platonic travel companions.
Comes your next favorite rom-com.
Who wants to go skinny dipping? Alex does.
Vacation, Alex!
I love it when you get weird.
People We Meet on Vacation. Now playing on Netflix. Rated PG-13. May be inappropriate for children under 13.
And we are back with our recap of TharnType 7 Years of Love, Season 2, Episode 10.
Mm-hmm.
So Tharn finds Techno and asks where Type is. And Techno plays dumb.
Dude, this was funny. Because Techno's like, fuck.
I know, he's like, oh shit. But Tharn obviously knows that Techno is playing dumb. And Techno says he can't tell him. And then Tharn asks what happened while he was away, and then Techno just runs off.
Run, Techno, run.
Yeah, he bolts out of there.
He bolts out. He's like, shit, the door's locked. What do I do?
I know, he's like, oh shit! And then the Tharn just standing there so annoyed. You're like, oh jeez. Like,
He's
really?
like, I'm not...
Oh, Techno.
Oh, Techno.
At Champ's restaurant, Techno enters and tells Type what happened, and the Tharn wants to talk to him. And Techno says he should talk to him right now so that this can come to an end. But Type says he can't until he cleared everything up first.
Mm-hmm.
And Champ says he's done this before with Long, and now with Fiat.
Oh, they even mentioned it now, too. Ooh.
Yeah, they name dropped him now.
Oh, we've name dropped Long. That's probably the only mention of him we're going to hear in this, but like, damn.
And then Type says it has to be an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
Well, damn, okay. We gonna start pulling teeth now?
Well, it makes you think, like, if he's trying to get revenge on Fiat for what he did to him, with that phrase, it normally means what you do to me, I'll do to you.
Yeah.
So, so, before this, like, I don't know, like, I'm trying to think what would that mean before we know what it means, like.
Yeah. I would think it'd mean he'd sleep with Leo. But, like, or, like, kiss Leo or something like that. But, like, I know Type wouldn't do that because he doesn't want to cheat on Tharn. Like, that was just... So, like, if it was, like, if he was prone to, like, cheating or something like that, I would have totally thought it meant, like, him kissing Leo or making Fiat see it or something like that.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Okay, yeah. And then, Fiat is at the bar, he's sitting, he's crying alone, all by himself. But then someone walks over to him, some random guy who I have no idea who he is.
Don't do that to me. Because I'm so annoying. I'm so stupid. I swear to God. I don't know why I didn't recognize him. Okay, backstory, everybody. I was sending Billy all these videos about the episode, and I sent him this one, and I was like, why do I recognize this guy? Who the fuck is this? I had no idea who it was for a second there. And for some reason, I just didn't clock it. But it's Cir, which is like...
Yeah, that's who it is.
Obvious thing in the world. But like, I don't know, he was wearing a different shirt or something. I don't know. Did his hair differently? I don't know. He looked different for a second. Right when I stopped the recording, I was like, oh.
You were like, oh, that's who it is.
I was like, wow, I feel dumb.
So it is Cir. He starts flirting with Fiat. And then the others start watching from afar.
It's the way they're all lined up over there, and Fiat didn't see a single one of them.
At this point, Fiat was probably too depressed and drunk to maybe realize, so...
That's so funny.
Then Techno asks Type if he's sure about this, and Type says he is. And then back with Fiat and Cir. Fiat tells Cir that when he was young, he acted like a scumbag because he was afraid of losing his dad. But then he left anyway to be with his new wife. And then he starts crying, saying that no one wants him. And Cir asks if he should stay with him for the night. And Fiat says yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
But then he wakes up. And he's blindfolded. And Type's leaning over him. Yep.
No, because this scene is so funny. I know that's like sadistic to say, but it's like this scene is so funny because it's so okay. This is why I find it funny.
Okay.
I swear I'm not a horrible person, but this is why I find it funny. It's the fact that this is like an insanely serious interrogation scene in a show like fucking TharnType. It's so like you didn't think it was gonna be there that like when it cut to it, I was like, I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, it's so funny.
Yeah, so Fiat asks what he's gonna do to him, and then we notice that Leo and Champ are in the room and watching this as well.
I can't believe Leo's fucking... The fact that Leo was in on it, too, I was like, what the hell's going on, dude?
Yep. Type grabs his legs and says he should get even, and Fiat begs him not to.
Obviously, he's not going to. Like, literally, that's why I was having so much fun watching the scene. Because obviously, Tharn's not gonna break his fucking knee.
Type.
Thank you. Type is not gonna break his fucking knee. Obviously not. Come on.
So, okay, I'll tell you this now. Apparently, in the novel, this scene's much worse.
Is it?
I don't know to what extent how worse, because I know when people talk about novels being worse, like in that way, it normally involves something sexual.
Oh, that's true.
And given this scene's format, with drugging and kidnapping and blindfolding and threatening a presumably 18-year-old, and I know that I believe they were going to make it, I don't know if it was as bad as a novel, or at least worse than we actually saw in the show. But then Gulf, I think, was like kind of saying like he didn't really think that would like work as much, and
he's like, let's not.
He was kind of like being like, I don't think that really fits with Type and the character and everything. So they made it to this. I don't know what extent is like in the novel. I haven't read the novel. If someone would like to verify and let us know,
because I don't think I'm gonna be able to read it. So let us know. Yeah,
me neither. I don't know if it's even translated yet or anything, but yeah, because I am curious what worse means.
Yeah.
Because I had a lot of ideas in my head that are not great, and I'm glad it didn't go that way.
Yeah.
Because especially knowing this show and knowing Long from season 1, like anything's possible.
Yeah.
Like anything could go that bad, and I don't think Type's the kind of person to do something like that. So
no.
But yeah. So Type asks why he should pity him, and asks why he did it. And then Fiat just starts complaining that Fiat says, like, you can't play basketball, and you'll lose everything. And Type just keeps asking why he did it. Like, why he did what he did. And Fiat says he just wanted someone. And Type asks why him, and Fiat says because he showed concern for him like no one else did.
Bruh, and then he's literally like one of your doctors. He's supposed to show, it's in his paycheck to show concern for you.
Yeah. But I think with like, because we saw at the beginning with Tang, like she was kind of just like, oh, you do this because this is like, this is like, and like she was more just like, hey, this is what you need to do because like this is what the doctor's order and everything. This is like this. Where Type was kind of like, he understood that Fiat wanted to play basketball again. He kind of was like, hey, if you break your knee, you can't play basketball again. See what happens. And like, kind of got to him in a level, kind of reached him in a level that Tang or any of the other doctors probably couldn't or wouldn't.
Doesn't need any more than just his doctor. Like...
Yeah, no, yeah. But then Fiat says if he had been a little interested in him, he wouldn't have done this. And then Type says, who would love you if you're like this? And Fiat agrees that no one would, and he's born to be hated.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
It's the way I hate him so much.
Fiat says no matter what he did to try to get his attention, he would never affect it. And then he starts crying that he has nothing left, and then Leo starts crying as he's watching this.
He's literally watching the entire time.
And then Type says next time, don't do it again, and if you love someone, make sure to grab him. And then Type gets up and walks over to Leo, saying that if you love someone, hold on to them, as he and Champ leave.
So I don't have to deal with him.
Yeah. Then downstairs, Type and Champ join Techno, and Champ says he pities that kid a little bit, and then asks Type how they knew he liked each other. And Type says he didn't, he just trusted his senses. So...
yeah.
Techno's confused why Type would help them get together, and then Type just tells them that if they're together, they'll leave him and Tharn alone. So,
exactly, I won't have to deal with him anymore, that's why.
Yeah. And then back up in the room, Leo goes over to Fiat and says, this wouldn't have happened if he looked at someone who really loved him. And so he removes his blindfold. And this is when we got flashback to little Leo and little Fiat. And this is when Fiat's crying because his dad kicked him out. And Leo says that he can live with him and like he'll always be there and love him and all that. Showing him the love that his father never did.
See, but like, it's very interesting to me because Leo is showing the same, even more so, the same shit that Type was showing him. Like, oh, are you okay? Oh, is your knee all right? Oh, this, that, and still he's like not. He's just like, but there's no way I want to risk it with you. I'd rather risk it on someone who's doing the same shit.
So again, I think I explained this last week, where like I think with Fiat and both Leo, they can't risk them not being in each other's lives, and Fiat would rather risk it with someone like Type who he doesn't know and he's not that close to, because it's where Fiat is kind of like the mix of both, where it's like, oh, he's not someone Fiat's really close to, but he also shows concern for him and cares about him to an extent of being his doctor, but all that, but not in Fiat's mind. And where Leo, like, he cares about Leo too much that if he did go for it, and whether Leo rejected him or it didn't work out or whatever, he would lose him forever. And Fiat couldn't risk losing that. And that's what was so scary for him. And that's why he clung to Type so much.
Alright, but I'm still annoyed.
Yeah, no, me too, don't worry. And then Leo asked, this is now present day, Leo asks if he sees the one who cherishes him, and Fiat cries as they hug. And Fiat says Leo didn't care when he was trying to spite him, and Leo says it caused him so much pain seeing him with other people. And then Fiat cries, and he says he loves him, but was scared if he knew he'd leave like everyone else. And Leo says he will never leave him, and apologize for being a coward, and they hug.
Alright.
Nothing?
I still hate Fiat to such an exorbitant amount that I don't give a shit. Like,
Okay.
who knows if that could change in the last few episodes, but like, I honestly cannot stand him enough to where it's like, I really don't care. Like, I actually liked them in Don't Say No. Like, I really did. And then I watched this show, and I was like, you know what? Maybe he doesn't deserve any rights.
Wow. Okay.
It ruined it for me.
Okay. So then we're in Cir and Phugun's apartment, and Cir's kind of mad at Phugun. And Phugun doesn't really understand why he's mad at him. And Cir asks how he's supposed to feel when his boyfriend asks him to flirt with someone else. But Phugun just says he wanted to help Type, and says that when he was hitting on Fiat, he looked good. And Cir just gets up and leaves, like he's not really happy about this. So then Phugun goes to follow him, and then he has Coco and starts talking through Coco.
But why the bunny, though? Why the bunny? Why do we need to do the bunny? I thought that was like...
Yeah, so he's trying to make up with him through the bunny.
You don't need
and says he loves him. And we see Cir he tries to stay mad at him, but he does start to smile. So he takes Coco, puts him to the side, and tells Phugun how could he win against him. And Phugun says don't, and only winning against him is enough. So this was the scene I was talking about, so I want to hear your thoughts, because I don't know if you saw it the way I did, and I'll go into why I did in a sec.
I think, like, well, first of all, this is a very interesting mirror of what's been happening for the rest of the episode, because like Phugun's just like, no, I'm fine with you doing it because he trusts him like a good boyfriend, you know? Like, he's just like, hey, I trust you. Go ahead, hit on that guy. We need to get something done. Like, he knows he's not going to do anything bad. And that's fantastic to see. And honestly, I think they're not as annoying to me anymore. I think they would. I think the first scene just bugged me so much that I had to work my way back. Like, I was just, it put me so down at the bottom. I was like, oh god, okay, I'll climb back up to the top, I guess. But like, they're not as annoying as they were. So I'll give you that. I think, but I think it slowly got that way. I think this scene definitely helped, but I think like in the last couple scenes with them, it was getting better and better and better. So I mean, they're not my favorite couple, but they're better than they were. Yeah.
So I mainly like this scene a lot mainly because of Cir's perspective and Thir's reaction of it. And why he's offended that Phugun kind of sent him to go flirt with other people and like someone else. Like, despite the fact Phugun trusts him, it kind of, in Cir's mind, probably seems like he doesn't care.
Yeah.
Like, if you're willing to just not only let your significant other flirt with other people, but also tell them to and encourage them to, that doesn't really... I mean, I don't think it would make them feel all that comfortable and secure in the relationship, which is what he's seeing and he's kind of expressing. Because, like, I feel like in a lot of BLs, we see possessiveness as a very negative thing.
Yeah.
Where we kind of see the opposite in this scene, where Phugun's really not possessive at all and really is the exact opposite. And we kind of see how it also negatively affects their relationship as well. And I thought it's an interesting juxtaposition of it.
That actually is quite an interesting juxtaposition. I mean, yeah, I do see it from his point of view. I think it's very different than, like, if he was, like, encouraging him to flirt with other people in, like, a real way. But I think it's better that he was, encouraging him to it, because, like, hey, we need this plan to work. Can you fake flirt with him? Like, obviously, that's much different than being like, go ahead, flirt with anyone you want, like, in real. Like, it's much different. But I see where you're coming from, definitely.
Yeah.
But that is something you don't see often, so I do agree with you.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I like that scene so much. And it's interesting.
It made them grow on me a little more, I'll give you that.
Yeah. Then Type's outside his apartment when his phone rings. And he answers it and drops his bag. Dramatically.
What is this? Like, what? Yeah, I heard nothing about this. Like, you were like, oh, there's something that happened.
I'll be honest, I completely forgot about this. I forgot this was how the episode ended. I'm like, oh, right.
I was watching that. I was like, excuse me? Like, what did someone die? Like, what is this? What is this?
Well, before that, did you notice when he drops his bag, like, dust?
Yeah, and it's totally CGI dust, yes.
It's so overdramatic, I love it.
It's absolutely CGI'd. It's so funny, because I didn't know, the first time I was like, oh, there's, dust and stuff, but the second time I watched it, I was like, that's not real dust.
Yeah.
That ain't real.
So before we get to that, we have strategies for Type's hubby.
Ah, yes.
Tharn says, Techno, please tell me where Type is. Phugun says, Techno, please help Tharn. Thania says, please help Tharn, Techno. And Tharn says, Techno, I'll do anything, but please help me. Thorn says, I'm begging you too. And then Phugun at Techno's 3 times. And then Techno finally says, damn, I'll tell you. But Champ says, no, stop, you made a promise to our friend.
Stop it.
And Techno says, yeah, I know, don't scold me. Let's just say he'll go back when everything's over. And Tharn says, Techno. And Techno says, damn. And then Techno says, Techno left the group. He didn't actually leave the group chat. He just said, hey, Techno left the group.
Techno's leaving.
Yeah.
So, like, but, okay, so he'll come back when everything's done. I'm pretty sure everything is done. That's why he was gonna go, and he was gonna go back and everything. I think that's what that was. Like, everything was done. He, like, fixed the Fiat thing, hopefully. And I think he was going back.
So I'm not sure if that's about the Fiat thing or about the phone call.
What the fuck is the phone
because
call?
I'll tell you this much. Type doesn't go to his apartment after the phone call.
Well, I would think not. I think he seemed so incredibly shocked by whatever was on the other end of the phone call that he probably rushed out to wherever this magical phone call came from.
So, because the reason I think it's more about the phone call than the Fiat thing was because Phugun was kind of in on the Fiat thing. And he's here asking, like, hey, Techno, help Tharn out. Like, so I think that's why it's more about the phone call than anything.
I have a theory.
What's the theory?
Wait, no. Maybe I don't have a theory.
Okay, maybe you don't have a theory. Okay.
I don't know. This theory makes no sense.
Promo vibes? Okay.
Yeah, actually, no. Give me promo vibes. That may help with my theory building.
Okay. More... So, more apartness from TharnType, I'll say. There's more apartness.
I would assume, yeah.
Very emotional monologues, I think, from one of them.
Ooh, really?
Very angsty and sad.
Oh, no, not angsty and sad. Don't do that.
And also, believe it or not, bloodshed.
What?
I am not making this up. Bloodshed.
Bloodshed in my BL?
Blood is drawn in the next episode.
What?
Yep.
Why is it that the penultimate episodes of these seasons have, like, attempted murder and bloodshed in it. Like, what is it with TharnType and the second to last episodes? Like, what?
TharnType makes you think like it's a normal university regular kind of show.
You're right.
But then at the end, it's like, hey, surprise!
I forgot what I was dealing with. That's on me.
Yeah. So what's your theory? I want to hear your theory.
Well, see, it's probably fucked now. Like, to be fair with you, originally I was gonna say, well, I didn't know how this was gonna be a thing. This has nothing to do with the phone call. I guess maybe. But I thought for a second that maybe the thing he had to finish was maybe going to see his dad and getting him to fucking listen and like be nicer, and like he wanted to make that done before like Tharn asked them to marry him, like that he wanted that to be settled first before, you know, he fully committed, because like he didn't want to hurt Tharn anymore, and it done already had been or something. That came to my head for like a second, and then I went, I don't know how that makes sense with the phone call. And then you gave me the promo vibes, and I was like, never mind. Like, so, there's bloodshed now apparently. So I have no clue.
Okay.
That was like a throw-in. I don't know if that's true or not, and I have zero clue as to what this bloodshed is going to be. Does Long come back and they kill him? I don't know.
Only one way to find out. You'll find out next week.
I can't even watch the next episode tonight because I'm editing the videos. So like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't even watch it tomorrow because I'll be coming home from work. I'll probably be able to watch it like maybe Tuesday night. No, you know what? Probably Wednesday. Oh, okay. Damn. That's gonna kill me.
But yeah, anything else to add before I wrap up, or?
No clue. Absolutely not. That threw me off. Way
okay.
Off.
So I think that's it for TharnType 7 Years of Love, Season 2, Episode 10.
Woo.
Next week we will be recapping Episode 11, the official penultimate episode of TharnType Season 2. Then we have the finale, then we have the special, then we have the after party show. So we still have a bit more TharnType to go before it ends.
We do. Don't worry. There's still more to come.
Yes. And we will see you guys next week for that.
Yay.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.